Welcome back once again. Open any browser of your choice. Go to. Once you are done, you will see a big blue download button. Click on it. The website automatically detects your operating system, so just download the recommended version. This Windows, just click on it and it automatically downloads it. Now, while it's downloading, the file is about 80 megabytes. Let me just tell you why VS Code is best for beginners. It's completely free, incredibly powerful, and used by a lot of professionals everywhere. Once the download finishes, run the installer. I will walk you through each step slowly. Once you run the installer, you start by accepting the agreement. So you click I accept the agreement. So once you accept the agreement, you choose your default install location, then click on next, then click on next here is setting. Now this screen is crucial. Make sure you check all these boxes. Create a desktop icon. Make sure you check all these boxes. Once you check this box, click on next, then hit install. This takes about 30 seconds. Once installed, launch VS Code. Click on this finish. It automatically opens. You will see a welcome screen. Let's close this tip and just jump into the business right away. Now, we have to do two major things: install some extensions and apply some settings to make our VS Code look professional. We are starting with the settings. Press Ctrl plus comma to open settings. Once you get to settings, search for font size, change it to 16. This is easier on the eyes. Search for word wrap, then turn it on. Once you turn it on, this prevents annoying horizontal scrolling. Thirdly, find autosave. Once you see autosave, turn it on, put it to after delay. By doing this, this automatically saves your work every second. You will never lose progress. Fourth one is your tab size. Search for tab size, change it to 2. This is the web development standard. And lastly, search for render white space. Click on this selection and change it to boundary. This shows space only where it's helpful, keeping your screen clean. Once you are done applying all these settings, let's add superpower to VS Code with extension. Come to this section where we have extension. Once you click on it, we are going to search for top 5 extensions that we need to run our VS Code professionally. The first one, which is the most important, is called Live Server. Once you search for Live Server, you hit this install button. Once you click on the install button, select Trust Publisher and install. By installing Live Server, the extension will open your HTML in a browser and refresh it instantly every time you save. Search for Prettier. Once you see Prettier, hit this install button to install our code formatter. Select the Trust Publisher and install. This automatically style your code to look clean and professional. The third one we are going to install is our auto rename tag. Once you see the auto rename tag, hit the install button. Once you click on the install button, then you select this. This auto rename tag changes both opening and closing tag when you just edit one section. Now we are going to download some HTML CSS supporter. Once you see it, hit the install button. While installing, it auto completes your CSS class name in HTML files. Once you are done installing all the extensions, your editor is now powerful and ready to run codes. Let's start by creating our portfolio folder. Head back to your desktop. Once you select new, click on folder, then name it after my portfolio, then click enter. Once you create the folder, head back to your VS Code, click on this file. Once you click on the file, select folder, open folder. It will take you to your file manager. Go to desktop where you created the file, the folder, then select my portfolio. Select this folder. Once you select this folder, make sure you check this box, trust the authority of the file, and yes, I trust the author. Now we are good to go. This is our portfolio. Now that you have selected the folder, we need to create some files. Now select this new file. Once you click on it, name it after index.html. This is our first file, and let's create 2 other files. This is the folder for new folder, so we are going to call it styles. Then we are going to create another folder called scripts. You now have a clean professional project structure. This is exactly how developers organize their work. Let's test everything. Open your index.html and type this exact same code to test it. Using one of the extensions downloaded, I'll click Shift 1. Once I see this mlet abbreviation, I will click on this first one. Then you see the power of the extensions we downloaded. This is one of the HTML snipe list. Now this document, I'm going to change it to my portfolio. Once I have my portfolio here, after adding the title, let's write a bit of code to get the day started. Once you are done writing this code, just click Ctrl S to save the file. Now that you've saved the file, at the bottom right of VS Code, click Go Live. You select your default browser that you want to use. I'll select my Microsoft Edge, then click on OK. A browser tab will open showing the web page. This is the text we entered in our code editor in VS Code. Now you can see it that is working perfectly. That means you are all set. Before we finish, remember this essential keyboard shortcut: Ctrl S to save often, Ctrl Z to undo, Ctrl / to comment a line, and Ctrl A to highlight all. If you run into any issues, maybe live server doesn't start or an extension would install, join our WhatsApp community immediately. Link will be dropped in description below. We will help you fix it. Tomorrow at 10 AM, day 1 begins. We will write real code and start building your portfolio. To those who don't have a computer, that shouldn't be a problem. A video card is displaying here. Once you are done watching this video, click on the video and it will take you directly to how to set up your mobile phone to use it and start coding. Your tool should be ready before tomorrow. Your workspace is already professional. You are ready. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more tips like this. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.